Info on scuba diving has been staying at the Sandpiper Hotel on the west coast of Barbados, and joining me now is Karen Capaldi, who's the director of the Sandpiper itself and also of the sister hotel Coral Reef just up the road. Hello Karen.
Hello Simon.
First of all, thanks for hosting us.
You're welcome, it's a pleasure.
Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit of history about how you got to become a director of the Sandpiper?
Yes, we're a family business. It started when my parents came out to Barbados in the 1950s. They came here in 1956 actually to manage Coral Reef and have been here ever since. So my brothers and myself have joined the family business, and we're all married, and in fact all of the other halves are also involved in the business now, so it's a real family affair.
And you particularly look after the Sandpiper rather than the Coral Reef? Or?
Actually not necessarily. My husband is the managing director of Sandpiper, and I'm probably the director that's most involved with both hotels. I'm actually based at Coral Reef, but I also do a lot at Sandpiper. I host the cocktail party every week with my husband, and then we have a cocktail party, for example, at Coral Reef that's actually hosted at my mother's home, which is our family home on the property. So.
We weren't able to actually go into the Coral Reef at the moment because this time of year you do an awful lot of renovations
That's
and refurbishments.
Right. Yeah.
So you've brought us to the Sandpiper. What's here at the Sandpiper?
Well, we're 47 rooms and suites here. We have two very special suites called treetop suites with plunge pools. So we're a very small, intimate hotel, really renowned for our food. We have a very high rate of repeat guests, and we have great facilities for a small hotel. We have complimentary water sports, including skiing, and we have tennis courts with a tennis pro every afternoon that's also complimentary. So for a small hotel we've got great facilities. And then of course you can also, when Coral Reef is open, which it is all year except a small period in the summer, you can use the facilities there as well.
So how do the facilities vary between the Coral Reef and the Sandpiper?
Coral Reef has, I guess, the two significant things that they have that we don't have at Sandpiper is they have an on-site children's facility with a playground so that you can leave the children there for a couple of hours in the afternoon and so on. And also they have a diving centre, which we have the high tide water sports at Sandpiper, but we don't actually have the diving here. And they also have a spa.
It's just literally up the road, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
2 minutes up the road.
2 minutes drive, and or a short walk along the beach. And so we have the diving, and also the other thing they have is a spa, so which is quite new, just opened in December.
Just coming back to the rooms, you were telling us about the treetop suites, the two top-end suites. I have to say that the rooms here are big, and you don't just have a room available. It's a bathroom, a kitchen area, and a living room as well. Yes.
So we have rooms and suites. So the suites do have, as you say, the living room and the small kitchen. Not that our guests really cook a lot for themselves, but it's quite handy, especially when you have young children, I think, just to be able to fix something simple for yourself when you feel like it, But even the regular rooms, and this goes for Coral Reef as well, even the regular garden rooms are really good size. Because we initially, or my parents started the building in the 1950s, they would just say, well, build it this size. And these days when an architect designs it, it's tiny. Yes. And we've consistently said, any building that we've redone or rebuilt, we've said, no, we've got to stick to that original concept.
And you're not really a hotel that, in the sense that most Europeans would maybe necessarily think of, as in one solid block of building.
We're very lucky because Coral Reef is on 12 acres, and we're the lowest density properties on the island. You walk through lovely gardens, and obviously then not every room is ocean view, but I often think, well, when you're in a block hotel and you have to walk down the corridor and down in the lift and so on, it's actually lovely to just sort of see a peek of the ocean and walk through the garden and to get to the beach.
I think it took us about 20 paces to get to the beach
exactly.
from our room. It was very nice.
It's a sort of an aspect of the hotels that people really enjoy, the gardens and the space.
Right, well, thank you very much again for hosting us, and
You're very welcome.
we look forward to maybe returning again sometime.
I hope you do.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Karen.
you.